Sorry about that. I got interrupted, so I'm gonna make this a part two video of how to deal with bad environments, toxic people, whatever, or just negative energy in general. And from what I was saying last video, I would just say just walk away. It's just a lot of people in this world are like not worth it. And I noticed that out here in Cali too. I noticed that there's always that one person who just like sticks around with like that bad environment, and then when I observe them, it's like, why? I say to myself, why are you hanging around that crap? And I know there's people out there who are gonna be like, oh, you don't know that, do you? Shoot, maybe they're just joking around, or like that. Like some of you people who hang around folks don't need to be hanging around people like at all. Like myself personally, I rather be a real one and just stay to myself. I mean, I believe in groups of people that you should hang around with, but also too I believe that it's okay to be alone and stand on your own 2 feet. And I've been doing that my whole life. That's why me and a lot of people do not get along, or we cannot click, because the way I think and the way you think are just two different ways, and we can never find I couldn't rock with you. Like even Lil Tecca said it in an interview with Adam 22. If I can't relate with you, why would I want to rock with you? And honestly, I cannot rock with a lot of people. That's just my opinion. Not all. It's just like a lot of people in general. I cannot just it would be hard for me. It would be hard for me to dumb down to your level, gossip talk, and all this other stuff. I'm sorry, I just cannot do it. Yeah. Even on YouTube, when someone comments something towards me, like on a different channel, I cannot stoop down to that level, and I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like to say the word can't. I just don't want to, because it's just like it doesn't benefit me, and on top of that too, my attention span just won't allow me to. Like I'll sit there, there'd be times, okay, back in New York, there'd be times people will argue with me. I would just sit there and look at you, because this was you're not worth the confrontation. It's really not. You're not worth my energy. I don't like to do this back and forth crap. I learned that from Jay-Z a long time ago. I don't like to do back and forth type of energy. It just don't make no sense for me. And there were times where I have, and it was just stupid. And also too, there were times where going back and forth would just escalate into physical altercations, and I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I win some battles, I lose some battles in those in physical altercations, but at the same time, I personally don't like it. So I rather just if I could pick up on you and know you're not good for me, I cannot rock with you like that. I would just do my best to stay away. I won't even say hi. And if that person feels some type of way, then oh well, so be it. Even another thing I want to discuss too. There are certain people that you must know not to hang with at all. For instance, there was this guy on my job. I think I'm just gonna give you a quickie of what it is, and I'll give you another story on that. Guy turned out to be exactly who I thought he was. This grown man who's a two-faced person. When I first met him, I thought he was nice, but I couldn't trust him, because he was from no, because his energy was just completely weird, and I just thought he was just a phony. And then as I got to talk to this person, he just turned out exactly who he was. And after a while, it's just like I slowly started distancing myself away from him. And honestly, it was the best decision I ever made because, your life gets better. Not even your life gets better. It's just that when you clear yourself from people, you become more happier. Like my skin gets way more brighter. And this is from staying away from toxic people. Like, my skin tone is great. I remember when I was in high school, I got made fun of. I was stuck around people who just want to disrespect you all the time. And I was angry, not at them, just because I just didn't like that crap. And I didn't want to be around it. And after a while, like, fading away from them, like, I just became somewhat more happier than what I was. So it's like, like, if it's not good, like, the way I am, I just keep to myself. That's just it. Like, I keep to myself. Especially, too, especially me being in San Diego and LA. Like, I'm working in the industry and all that, but at the same time, it's like, after all this stuff is done, I'm going back home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know eventually in the future, as my name gets more and more and more, I'll be at these after parties. But, bro, I'll be like, all right, it's time for me to go home and meditate. Because it's like, I don't know how some people do it, but me, I just, like, get the cash and go. Or just, like, connect, do the networking and go. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I am. And back to that guy I talked about, I had to stay away from him. Like, I had no choice. Like, he turned out exactly how I thought of him in the beginning. And then as I got to know him a little bit, I was just like, wow, he's exactly who I thought. And to this day, I have not talked to him. It feels great not to be around him. Because all he does is talk shit about behind people's back, acts like he's better, bad energy, bad vibes, and it's not healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing it to me too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go in a club and in another dude's ear, like, come on, bro, I can't rock with you like that. And that's what I mean about, like, insecure people or people who just not good for you in general. So it's just like you gotta just walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't condone violence. I don't want to do violence because it's like you ruin yourself, man. So do that, man. Like, you gotta be aware. That's what it is. And it's hard to be that way because a lot of people in this society don't want to be the guy who stands out. They want to fit in. I don't know why, but that's just, I don't get it. I mean, if you want to fit in with a bunch of non-woke zombies, go right ahead. But at the end of the day, you're not hitting that right path because you're hanging around that type of energy. Like, you're listening to people who don't have good intentions for you, and it's not healthy for you. Period. Simple. And that was a lot for me to get out. So I want you guys to do is pay attention to your surroundings. Be aware. Stay away from toxic people who are not good for you. And grow. You know what I'm saying? Grow as a human being. Just do yourself a favor. The people who do watch this video, give yourselves at least one day. Stay to yourself one day, and you will realize the change and how better you feel when you stay by yourself for one day, and you'll be like, wow, It feels so good just to be alone. Like, read a book, keep your TV off. Like, right now, I got TV on because of the Rockets game, but I'm saying in general, just try it, and you will feel completely different. You'll feel like, wow, if you have somewhat of clarity of when you're not around bad people like the person I talked about, or like at a job that's just like straight weighing you down. Like after I left that job, actually I left that overnight shift and I left that job, like I feel so much better. I have somewhat of like worries, but like honestly, I don't regret leaving. Like I feel so much better in San Diego. Like I'm working towards my YouTube, working towards modeling. I'm sorry I say this all the time, but I keep that into existence, and I'm skating and elevating towards it because I keep speaking on it. Like, watch. This is actually off topic, and I'm gonna end this right here. Watch what happens. I'm gonna keep growing with this YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep growing because I stayed in the right path. I'm just gonna grow in everything I think of. Just watch what happens. So I'm gonna end it right here. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. If you feel different about what I just said in those last two videos, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a bunch of nonsense, I'm not gonna acknowledge you on it. So I'm gonna end this game right here. I'm gonna end this video. Finish watching this game. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna go to sleep. Spiritual S14. Ouch.